education, the National Education Policy of 2024, I think it allows, an inclusive, flexible, and equitable education system where the policy also ensures that no child is left behind. So that's why the schools, the schools are trying to reintegrate the students who have been using substances. However, there are certain schools who would not like to give admission to the students, and so these schools do have certain autonomy to decide whether they want to allow admission or not, and this is contingent upon the availability of the counselors, because we have to provide special facilities for this, and the teachers and the counselors are, although they are trained, they are not adequately trained to provide this kind of facilities. For example, there are some schools, high schools, where we have more than 1,500 students and there is only one counselor. And this kind of the number of counselors is a challenge for the school to provide SUD treatment. However, we have the Women and Children Division, Career Education and Counseling Division under the Department of Education program, which is working with the PEMA Secretariat, the PEMA, and together we are facilitating the admission of the students and reintegrating them in the schools. Likewise, we also have School Discipline Framework 2022, which clearly states that the children should be given admission in the schools if they are willing to continue their education. Now, we have recognized the complexity of reintegrating the students into the school, which is why the ministry is coming up with the recovery school in Kanglung. And to share a brief information on that, the ministry is in about a month or so, we will be ready with the basic infrastructure to take in the students. And at the same time, the ministry is also working with police, the PEMA Secretariat, on identifying who should be going to the school. Because we have about more than 400 number of students apprehended by RBP, and the counselors, the number of students who have been registered by the counselors is about 1,500. So looking at the capacity, the ministry has to identify which level of the students go to the rehab school. So this work is being done. So in about 2 months or so, we are planning to start the school. And the children who are also in conflict with the law.
Gara danzi bedi gibi, şiir lejime çindi gibi, kon dubdi lejime tençuni. Hani genku ngoma dirani. Hani genku di rangi de lejime tas kesu bakın. Dediler nyozer sami loptuya de danzi bedi gibi tas kesu bakın lejime mi? Gibi odalu nyozer lanin tami loptuçi. Injiminchi nigi lobdana suko pisila dila hani ki be tetap diu madiu zodap dauchi beochin nagi di namisani tempera no sutang teon seshuni hani ben tachi tembu kisno sumi uzin suru rawa yu se rawa di kholu pingo genku di shen gi pisedi yasen mope na ji kholu de teribari betuchi da genku da tidi gi be wanse kholu pigo wanse chi di 다 롭투 다 슌베마 마베미 이루다 요새 사미 이루다 차토미 이루다 탑진베미 이루다 디미미 이루다 아니 랑기 롭도나 잔나 마잔나 때 사지 시대 심레 록딩 아니고 랑기 롭도 롭나 아니기 와서디 나기ben uzun 루치나 좀 와서 주니 uzun기 아니 와서디 죄심레 두드데니 메바친데 칼라코비 Duplicate legitimate na bachin gachi gomidi ani mena. Then nation the admission matomi lashatem, the edelet logger matomi lashatem, uses samisu mapalek choti di pachetago noru, the admission motok dauchi bewajin ani the kadebe the donglen ben na ani tapshe kadebe den na ani nga chegi sosobetani isishuni. But the main thing is the principals must have the authority and the autonomy to decide whether they want to accept or not, because ultimately they are responsible for improving the quality of education in their schools. They will not be able to improve the quality of the education in the schools if we make such impositions that they have to accept them.